And there we have it. We'll make sure I'm at least at a certain volume before we get started. Hello there. If you see this already, welcome. I'm about to show you something quite unique, really. Apologies, just getting set up still. So, we're here for a very crucial reason. This is something important, well, for me anyway, and for anybody who comes from this era of gaming. See, I came from a lower class background, literally scum of the earth. And getting games, getting stuff that was awesome was never something that was ever a reality for me as a kid. And when I finally managed to achieve what I wanted to achieve, which was getting a games console, it was exciting for me. It was something thrilling, something that I'd never experienced before. And I came across this game because of an aunt who was playing it on Dreamcast. And when she was playing it on Dreamcast, I was watching it and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So we're going to go into it now. I'll do my introduction in a moment. Thank you for listening to this. I hope you, if you watch this now or if you watch this later on, that you appreciate or approve of my work. And if not, please let me know. If you do like my work, please let me know what you think. I will be discussing this game in detail because I know this word for word, and it has a story unlike any game I've heard since. But we're going to get started now. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, psychopaths and dribbling maniacs, I am Poised Anubis, and this is Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. This game is a work of art. This belongs in a museum. This is gaming history at its finest. Now, this game was brought out in the late 90s. I think it was before 2000. It was definitely in the late 90s. And it was on PlayStation 1 era, and PC and Dreamcast and everything you could possibly get it on. Now, up until this point, games didn't have real open worlds per se, and they had loading screens between everything. Oh dear, it's going into it. I don't want to show the demo. Maybe I should just press start first. Oh dear. There we go. So yes, it was one of the first of its kind where you had a world around you and no loading screens from here on in. Once we get into this game, there are no more loading screens. You are just going from section to section. I'll explain everything as we go through, but this is a unique thing, and don't be fooled by the visual of it. Don't be fooled by the low poly visual. Don't be fooled by the simplistic design. This game is a gaming masterpiece. It is a generational masterpiece. So I hope you come with me. This is Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. A until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
No! I accidentally moved a button. Oh god, that's gonna hurt me. I'm sorry, I do have to restart that. There's no way. There's no way I can do that. There's no way I can do that. There's no way I can skip. There is no way I can skip. So restart, please. Apologies for that. That's a false start. I went and moved the controller and it cut the... it cut the freaking cinematic, and that is just not something I'm willing to do with this game. Holy shit. I am so sorry for that. For anybody watching in the future... I'm a special window-looking type of person that just needs to resume. And so, yes, here we are again. Let's go. Cinematic. I am not touching a thing.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
More story in the first 5 fucking minutes than most of this generation's fucking games. And that's how I say, look at that. I speak no more.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
And I just got a fucking tingle up my spine from this. This era of gaming is long lost. What we have now is a mockery of what we had back in these eras. Now this may look simplistic, this character model of Raziel may look simplistic, but already the storyline has shown how powerful this game is. So let's get up here. Damn, I can move.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
And this is another thing I was talking about. The portals themselves, this thing here, once I find another one, I can stand on here it activates, I engage it, and I can walk through, and I shall be instantly there. No loading screens, no loading at all. It just worked. And that's not the only thing. You're an undead. You're in the spirit realm right now. But this isn't the only realm you exist in.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Oh yeah, and this game gets very complex. Do you notice he has no jawbone? It's because it incinerated away because he's a vampire that was drowned in a vortex of water. And there we go. Thankfully, I know how to move.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Stua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
And pains in the arse to fight because they run away when they realise they're weak. Your friend's gone. Cool. I think that's where I came from, so I need to go this way.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Now, he's just basically told me that I'm between two worlds. Now, if you can watch the terrain around me, perhaps something might warp and change. Let's see. There we go.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
And here we are in the physical realm. Now, the thing is, as long as I'm in the physical realm, I will start to slowly degrade. My life force will drain. But as long as I take souls, I should be fine. However, there are caveats to my existence in the physical realm. Like...
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Easy. Right, okay. Oh, it's that button, I keep forgetting. Either way, right.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
God damn. These lines.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. A vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Here we go. That's one.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Should be enough. Holy crap. Give me your soul. Fantastic.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
And this is the thing, if you look around, I didn't look around, I should have looked around to show everyone. So, you can hold the shoulder buttons to look around in this view. So I need to get that block there to climb up. Which is pretty simple mechanics, you know, but it's something that they needed to do. Now take into account, there will be no loading screens, no sliding walls you have to get through that hide a loading screen. It just goes on. Even when you fast travel, it just, there's nothing. And the world changes as well, which makes it even more amazing. And fireworks as fire.
My God! The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Those words ring loud as hell to me because of this game and how long I've been playing, how long it's been. This game is so fucking amazing, even at the generation it's at now. I heard it got a remaster recently, but I'm not on better generations of consoles at the minute, so... Plus the fact I'm on VR mostly, and this is just because I had a bit of nostalgia. Thank you. Oh. I didn't get his soul. Damn, I didn't get his soul. Shit. Have it. And you do have to impale them. You do have to make sure you use their weaknesses, because they don't die if you just hit them until they fall. And I can't get through there. Now this is where it doesn't give you the information. It lets you figure it out. Thank you. So that would have been to sneak if I was actually going to sneak, which I didn't. Thank you. I'll take my spear back, thank you. Actually, I think I'll leave it here, because I need to activate this first. There are many secrets to this game as well. And here's another door. Now this is me just showing you how well this teleportation system or this fast travel system works. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and then I'm going to stand on here, and I'm going to go into the spectral realm. You ready? I just walk forward, and guess where we are? We're in the beginning section where we had to run through. We can always go back down to the elder god that was speaking to us, I guess. Oh no, this is going back up, so okay, we'll take the fast travel way back. But that's proving a point that there was no loading screens between any of the sections. These just carried on. So now this time round though, we're still in the spirit realm. So I need to get some souls. Did I just see one over there? No, I did. Now, give me my spear. Oh yeah, and things just don't disappear when you leave them there either, that they actually stay there. Funny that, isn't it? Silly little systems like that. And he's jittering because of my controller, not because of the game. And this is where I was chucked off.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
That's what I mean, you can just... Oh look, and what's this? What's this? A change in atmosphere? A change in direction? Have it. Thank you. And the music. Give me my souls. Damn. I'm gonna have to beat this one again. I don't want his soul to go to the spirit realm. If a vampire's soul goes to the spirit realm in this, it turns into a wraith, and that's not good for business. Yes, this game has depth. Who knew, eh? I'm doing this for later. Where could go? Or I could just grab it. Options. Wonderful, that, isn't it? Right, I'll save that for later.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Yes, I do. Just so your mate doesn't escape. I love it. And there's another save point, there's another teleporter. Well, fast travel, I'll call it. It's good to activate these when you find them. I love the music. Just the atmosphere of all of it. God, this takes me back. I don't think that there's anything for me to get yet. I'll have a look. No, I don't think there was anything. No, there's nothing. I just couldn't remember for a second. I love the fact that I can't remember sometimes. Now, that would be death. And I don't think I can do anything with that yet anyway. These aren't even Raziel's lineage, they're vampires of someone else's. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I could hit it, but I thought I'd try. Motherfucker. Give me my fucking cheeky bastard. And that change in pace.
No! Please!
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Yeah. The lore to the world of Nosgoth is immense. They even tried to make multiple games, but it just didn't work out. Thank you. There's a human down there, and you could choose to try and kill him, but I'm not going
This
to.
charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
They were making each other from corpses. I like this one better. I'm taking this one. Okay. And there we go.
My brother Micaiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contain the underlying decay.
The dialogue to this game, it was just so next fucking level compared to everything we've got now. Give me my stick back. Thank you. Where are you? Either way, someone's gonna jump. I could have drew him into the sunlight. I could have drew him into this and burnt him to death, but I like impaling him. I like to go Vlad style, you know? And another teleporter. Okay. Come on, I'm not playing with you. And that's how you deal with them. Come on. You go. No? I'm sure there was something. And I don't think it was... Alright, yeah, maybe it was. And that's me warping the world. We're back in the spirit world now. Oh dear, right, okay. Come on then. Thank you. Hello, what's this? Come on. Now, I believe this is locked off to me anyway, so that was a bit pointless, wasn't it? Oh, you can fuck that off. There we go. And that changed it back. No, don't do it. Oh, damn. Hold on, mate. Alright, fellas, look. Okay, hand to hand, is it? That's fine. Yeah. If I can get him out of the corner. Tell you what, mate, I'll let you recover a bit. You're shitting me. Come on. Thank you. Vampires, so much of a pain in the arse to take care of. I don't think there's anything to mess with here yet. I will just carry on through. Oh shit. I need to go into another world to be able to actually get through here. Yes, I need to go into the spectral realm. Here we go.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Thank you. There we go. Whoa. So, let's do this properly, shall we? That's it. I think that's meant to... I mean... Right, and then you can flip that. I forgot so much about this game. Okay. Shit. That's not good at all. Shit. Okay. Was it here? No. That's one. Okay. Oh yeah, you didn't just get away with like hitting things in this, you actually had to figure out puzzles and shit. Am I gonna have to push it over? No, that's not working. Do I actually have to push it down and then... Nah, no, they wouldn't make us do that. Would they? Nah. Or maybe it would. I'm not sure what to make of that, unless I'm overthinking this, and then I could use that to go up here, but... No, definitely not overthinking it. Okay. Sneaky bastard. Come on. Hey. That way. Fuck it off that way. Fuck it. Oh shit. What the fuck? That was lucky. Oh, you're coming out, aren't you, mate? Huh. I know I should remember these things, but there's the little things that I forget because this sort of gaming was normal at one point where you actually had good story and good gameplay and good everything, but now... Oof. Mate. Nom 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 nom. Right. Crouch. Lift. Open. Pull back. Slide across. Go to the other side. And push it in. Giggity. Awesome. I love the music to this game. Yes, okay, so that's brought us back out. Damn, that also means that I have to find another way through. Wait. Can I use that now, or will that just close the gate now? Shit, yeah, alright. So, at least if I do fall, then... Okay. Put that down, because I can't use it here. Any physical object literally just stays in place in the spectral realm, so... we go. Back to normal. Okay. Okay, and alright, cool. Okay, so what I can do with that is that see, now I've pushed that one side down in the spectral realm. It won't move, it'll stay in place as long as I stay in the spectral realm, of course. So okay, so now I can go glide over here. Fantastic. That was good. Right. I need to fit that into there. There's two. Okay. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's pretty much the same each way, so bang bang. Get this over here. Tap that in. Oh yeah, I've got to get the top one off. And you go, well, you drag this over and you go, well, wait a minute. How am I meant to put that in there when it's that direction? How am I meant to do that? Well, simple. Funny you should ask. You flip it over. You flip it over again. You flip it over again. And there you go. It's the right way round. Now this is very simplistic physics mechanics for a PlayStation 1 era game, but it makes you think. Resident Evil doesn't even have puzzles that complex these days. Huh. Well, that was kind of convenient. And that goes to up here, yes? Yes. That can bugger off. I will take that though. Right, and alley-oop. Alley-oop. You. And I am not going to jump into the bottom to find out what it's like down there, because I don't need to. I know what it's like down there. It's not very nice. I may check down there afterwards, after I've spoken to Malkaya. Oh, whoops. No. Thank you. And here we go again. Are you coming for me, big man? Thank you. Ah, yes. This is a very big puzzle. Do 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 do. Nothing. I'll go left first because I can't remember. Don't think it makes a difference. Should I kill the vampire in the spirit realm? I'll kill the vampire in the spirit realm. There he is. Where are you going? Thank you. And that way I avoid the human as well. Because I don't want to hurt the human. Shit, I can't get through the door. Here we go then. Notice how the scenery also changes immensely. It's not just a case of you're switching between realities, it warps the realities. I want that spear that the guy had. Quite sure his body's gone now either way. Or it should be at least. I'm not fighting you, dude. Ah, he worships me because I haven't killed them yet. You see, if I would have killed him, he would have been attacking me. Nice little add-on that they had back in the day. Funny that. Little tiny reactional things that to many wouldn't really mean much, but to most of us it would be appreciated. Okay. I did a thing. Something tells me that allowed me to activate the thing that was the other thing. And I don't think there was anything else in this thing apart from this thing. So this thing is the only thing that was the thing. So we need to go back up to the other thing to activate the thing. No, no. Come on. Can you just stay there while I get hold of my stick? Thank you. You fucker. There we go. And up we go. And there for the next stage. There we go, so we can get back up. So something else. Okay, we're not getting through there. Quite sure there's a pathway down here somewhere. Oh well, look at that. I fucking love this game, man. Damn. Okay. Next one across. Has it not slammed it down to the ground yet? I guess I'm one down. Another to go. Hey, well, look at that. I had to figure out a puzzle. There we go. That's another one. And then, here we go. Last one, I think. Dum, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, so now that that's working, and I've pulled this bit out, where is it? It's here. And do I pull this again? No. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, it's alright. Brain fart moment. Okay, so what are you doing back? Ah, for fuck's sake, I just threw it somewhere. Where is it? Oh no, I threw it! Fuck. Okay, so that goes down. That just leads it back up to the top, right? So there's not really anything... I mean, down here, is there? Really? Maybe I'm missing something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this damn game, and now I'm sort of like, what am I doing? How do I do these things? You think I'd know, right? You'd think I'd know these things. Okay, and that leads out to there too, so... Same difference, right? Alright. That's done then? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I've missed something somewhere else. I mean... Go. I suppose we could speed run down this bit. Nah, this isn't making any sense now. I've confused myself in a game that I've played more than I could care to remember, and I can't remember. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait, yeah, that might be an idea. There we go. Right, it's not freaking out now, it's actually working. Piss off. Right, I'm gonna do this then. Not changed anything? It's the same part. Okay. Thank you. big man. I'm back for you. Thank you. Well, there's no call for it. I think it's probably the elevator then. It's got to be. Because there's nowhere else open. No, it can't be that way, right? Because I brought everything down to the bottom. So in theory that should have worked, right? Now let's go check underneath the cogs then, because I've obviously forgotten something. And that seems like the place I haven't been. Do over, hell yeah, kick his ass. Thank you, yeah. Well, the thing is, if I don't use an impaling thing or sunlight or water, then they come back. And if I don't devour their souls, they also turn into wraiths, which isn't good for business. Right, okay, I don't think there was anything else in here. No, I think this is pretty much empty. Yeah. Okay. Not that way, the other way. Will that work again? Or do I turn the cog? I don't know, maybe now that's down, this works properly? It's been a long time since I've even played this game, so my brain's not remembering much. Shit, I've been here. Don't need to be here any longer. Volume turned up, can't hear you. You're talking to yourself. Wait, do you do that anyway? Yes, I do. I have my volume turned down, can't hear you. You're talking to yourself. Wait. Oh, does that mean you can't hear me anyway? I don't even know if I can be heard. I've just been talking away, hoping I can be. If I can be heard, that would be nice. Because this was kind of important, this one as well. Okay, guess not. Am I being heard? I'm not even sure if I'm actually... Hold on. I'll check something. Am I actually being heard on here? Well, the output says I am. Okay. Maybe lower that one down a bit then. I don't want to lower the game audio down too much, just in case. Right. I hope that fixed it, if there was anything to fix. And I haven't just turned the volume down even further. Right, okay, so that's not the way. Wait. Hold on a fucking minute. Right, that's the one way that leads out. What about the other way? Are you doing the same? You are not doing the same. I am a fool. Oh, here we go.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Oh, here we go. Now I've got to draw Melchiah into traps. Come on in, fella. Off to the next one. And hold. He's coming. Hold. He's going. I'm not letting go of this because I know the moment I do, he's gonna fucking turn up. Hold. Why is he taking his time? God damn it, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Why? Where is he? Oh, Melchiah. Sweetheart, where did you go? That's where he went. Fuck. Oh, God. No, come on. That's it. Sort yourself out. Are you coming in? You fucking arsehole. You're gonna stick on that corner now, aren't you? Gonna dick around. No! Yes. Fantastic. Now I've got to draw him into the middle. Yeah. Gotcha.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Yes.
I'm released.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
In other words, in modern English, it means that you can pass through bars and things like that. For example, I'm not going to need to use that spear now, so I'll shift into the spectral realm and walk up to the wall. I will now pass through those types of things. So there's areas now in the map that will be unlocked through that very Castlevania style of game design. But this was PS1 era. There's been no loading screens in this entire time so far. The fast travel is instant, and not even a loading screen or a pretend wall or anything to actually just go, oh, it doesn't look like it's a loading screen, I swear, but it isn't a loading screen, I swear, but it is. Here, this is a full-on fledged story with a game and with everything, and it works superbly. These games were lauded for how good their storytelling was, how amazing the game design was. Everything changes when you shift between the material and physical realms, and it's clear as day. I mean, the combat in itself is challenging because vampires are vampires in this. You can't just beat them to death. They will get back up. Their souls need to be devoured, because if you don't do that, then they'll come back, or they'll stay in the spectral realm as spectres and wraiths, which you'll have to dispatch anyway. And if you try and take the weapon out of the vampire, well, it gets back up. And here we are. Shift back into the physical realm. There we go. And that was a definite shift, by the way. The world more warps around the differences that you make. Well, the differences in the terrain. And that's what amazes me the most about this game, and has always amazed me about this game. Thank you. Is the scope that they had in that era of gameplay, and now what have we got? We've got Hitman 3 VR that's got everything popping in within the first 3 minutes. Now this isn't amazing visual, but it works. And I don't mind low poly stuff, and I think some of the best games. Well, look at how this is designed. It's got atmosphere, the music's brilliant. You can tell it's PS1 era, but even this light patch here, you see this light patch? That's dangerous to vampires here. That will actually damage the vampire as you pass through it. You can draw them in by combat. Okay.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Yes, don't we know it? Don't we know? But that's the point, isn't it? It's just already built very well. I was just checking on the audio because I know this thing can be a pain in the arse. Okay, you can hear me just about. Well, that's okay. That's something at least. But it isn't really about me. It's about this fucking beautiful game. So I'm going to go and sneak into this bit in the bottom now, and I'm actually going to try. Hi. Get out of it, get out of it, get out of it. Where you going, fellas? You started the fight. You don't want to finish it? Oh, well, that's a shame. Alright, give me this thing. Thank you.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
And this is just by exploration, by the way. I could have easily missed that. There we go. And I don't think there's any point in going down here. Well, there might be. Oh, wow, you're just going, aren't you, mate? Give me. Okay, I know I can't go that way now, so I'm just... Oh, really? Thank you, come here. Yeah, no, we're not doing that today, guys, you rude bastards. Wow. Thank you. Go night-night. Right, there is another one of those items back this way, I am certain. I'm certain it's through here, and I can't take these with me. You can't take the weapon. No. 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 Maybe I've gone too far. I've definitely gone too far. 100% gone too far. Holy shit. There's a lot of locations, by the way. There we go. And... alright, we'll go to this one. One thing about being in the spectral realm as well, that, well, you can't walk through doors, you can't just walk through them. Thank you. So you'll run away when it's a fucking fair fight, won't you? Scumbags, man. Okay, I think I've found enough items there. I think we'll go back to the Abyss and go to Kain's... well, we'll call it Palace, shall we? There's no weapons here, and I am going to have to straight up fight. Well, actually no, because I've got to shift into fucking spectral form anyway, so I may as well just do it here. Really? You're gonna run off? You started this fight. I didn't. Here we go. That's 3 out of 5. Come here. Come on, big man. Come on. You see me? You just gonna stand there? Give me the souls quick, give me the souls quick, give me the souls quick. Thank you. And now there's just this guy. You coming out? You not coming out? Oh fuck, there's nothing to do with him. Ah, right, okay. Well, that makes things easier. There isn't anything to do with them because there's nothing to kill with them because there's no point, because you can just pass through. It's amazing how much you can forget from a game, isn't it? Here we go. This is one hell of a scene. I hope you enjoy it, whoever sees. It's 2026, and this is peak gaming. Back in the late 90s is peak gaming now. Because the new shit.
Raziel.
Kain,
The Abyss has been unkind.
I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable! Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your lifespan is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Yeah, shit. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Didn't get to him in time now. I've got to fight my way back. You can fuck right off, really? I almost had him. Fuck. Fucking hell. That was close. That was fucking close.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a wraith's blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
What are you, little soul? Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound specter.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch, and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
Fantastic. This game had fucking chops beyond measure. The game design in itself was amazing. The idea to switch between the material and physical realms, to change up the terrain, the Soul Reaver blade itself, which I have now got in my possession. Now this thing becomes very powerful later on in the game, but it's the story that drove this, and the writing in itself was beyond phenomenal. They actually worked quite hard back then to actually make this something that was meaningful, not just some generic story that was like good guy fights bad guy, etc, etc. There were no good guys in this story. Everyone was a bad guy. There were no decent people. The humans were already gone. Legacy of Kain series was a phenomenal story. The lore behind it was immense in itself. The fact that this is actually a sequel to Blood Omen, which is Legacy of Kain series' first game, which was also on the PS1 era of consoles, really did use a lot in such small capability. This game in itself is approximately 400 megabytes. There are no loading screens. The game is gigantic. The map is humongous. I mean, the puzzles in itself are Metroidvania-esque, and that's, in the end, what made this unique. That's beautiful.
May you find peace here, Raziel.
I think I will, thank you.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
Yes, that's his other brother. So if you're aware of the story, or if you've just joined us, there is a lot to this, and not really something I can explain in a short sentence. You were a vampire, you were betrayed, you are now an undead wraith that consumes the souls of your enemies, and now you want revenge. I think that's the shortest fucking way I can put this story. So yeah, I'm going to go a bit further on, and then I'm going to call it for the evening, but I am definitely continuing on this, because this was one hell of a trip down memory lane. And I appreciate the folks that have popped in, do over. I appreciate you popping in as well. Cheers for that, fella. But yeah, this was a difference for me, and playing, well, VR standalone has sort of given me that sort of knowledge that mobile gaming could be so much more. I mean, hell, we've already got the bloody Hitman series, Resident Evil, Death Stranding, Sniper Elite, all of those on mobile ports, and that's just fucking brain damage that they even play or they even look good. But yeah, this is the way of things. The future is becoming very mobile in its sense. And who's this chap here? AJ Plum. What a washout? Congratulations. No idea what the fuck that means, but thank you. I am a washout. I'm an old motherfucker with a receding hairline and an addiction to gaming. You know, it's a thing. But yeah, washout. I'll take washout. Cheers for that. Okay. I guess I can't even get out the normal way now. I have to actually go out the spectral... Yeah, okay.
brother Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
Okay then. And that is about as much direction as you're gonna fucking get. Because this game doesn't give a shit about holding your hand. It doesn't care about trying to lead you by the nose. You have to figure this shit out yourself, and that is wonderful. It is a thing of wonder. If memory serves, there was a gate I could have walked through on the way back. Like this way. Oh yeah, of course I have to go back into the physical realm. I don't know why I thought that I could just walk through a fucking door in the spirit world. Seven explore, shall we? Because I know I saw that gate that looked like it was of a different connection. Okay, so don't fall down. Fly across, grab hold, there we go. If I get hit once, that blade disappears at the minute. It's only held to reality, well, to the physical world to a certain extent. Well, not that it matters, I'd need to go into the spectral realm to come up here anyway. See, here it is. And I have no idea where this leads. It's been a very long time. Oh, this is exactly where I needed to go. It's leading me to exactly where I needed to fucking go. Okay, don't need to do that. Okay, not yet. Get in the middle. Come on. And look at that shift in terrain, how weird it looks. I'm going to do that on purpose now, just to prove the point. Vroom. Yeah. It turns fucky. No loading screens. Think about that. This was, what, 99 to 2000? I think it might have been a bit earlier than that even. There's been no loading screens. I have had a smooth playthrough throughout the entire thing. There's been no change, there's no loading wait for anything. Oh, no way. Humans, hello. I'm not going to eat you. I'm going to be good and treat you kindly. I am going to get this teleporter, and then I think I will call it there. I beat Malkaya, which was the first brother. I'm about to beat the second. Well, I beat Kain temporarily, but I think he wanted me to beat him. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for joining me on Soul Reaver Legacy of Kain. This is one for the ages, and I think it deserves some love. So until next time, hell, I might do this as every evening until I get it complete, because it wouldn't take me too long, a couple of nights to complete this. The story was great, but once it's done, it's done. Again, I will catch you all next time. Bye for now.